side of town you from?
I'm poppin' world. My boy J-Rock. Goddamn me son, Damu J-Rock. Keep it player. You know what I mean? From the north side, northwest side, Lakewood, Texas to be exact. But you can catch me tipping up and down that steed and that motherfucking red. You hear me?
Okay. So let the people know what type of car you got, how long your wheels is, and all of that.
Shit. Got a 2000 Burglar Sabre on them G17 15 inches, all 5.
And who did your paint?
It's a Julio. Shout out to my bro Fathead, man. Dead End Meats, man.
So what's so special about Julio paint? Because you may not know, but I hear so many compliments on your paint. Man, he don't even gotta wash it. He just gotta wipe it down. His paint is this. Julio did. So what's so special about Julio paint versus these other paints?
Man. So say theory say Julio come from Ike. You know what I mean? So that's a ping right there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And for me, you know, the man take care of business, man. But nice with it. I don't be with all that playing. Nice turnaround. All he want to know is you got the money.
Right.
That's all he want to know.
So for the people that's out there that don't know who Ike is, can you explain who Ike is to them?
Man, in my terms, shit, as long as I've been around, Ike that man. Mr. 10 bands or better.
Right.
You know. So with that being said, shit, H-Time legend.
So Ike's an H-Time legend that's been painting cars for this long, and so now he can charge up to 10 bands for some paint because his name is become that.
It ain't just started. Ike ain't just start them numbers.
No?
Ike been had numbers like that.
Oh yeah. See, I'm thinking he done increased over the years and got up to that. He been doing that. Got you.
You gotta go back to Screwed Up Click, early Screwed Up Click days. You hear him talking numbers.
Right.
But there's some niggas that don't do radio and rap that done been to that Ike too.
Right.
Then drop that out.
When you worth it, you worth it. Okay, so when did you get your first slab?
My first slab?
Or even cars on wheels?
To me, this is my first slab.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I done had a 2002 Lincoln LS on my first set of OG3s. You know what I'm saying? That was like, C-Baby came home in like 06. So that was probably about 06, 07. You know what I'm saying? That's me.
Right.
You know what I mean? It wasn't nothing, just car wheels.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So what made you make the decision, look, I'm going full out?
When I lost my relative.
Got you. So speak on that.
When I lost my relative, that made me go all out, because he actually had a LeSabre when Gorillas first came out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? First came out. You know what I mean?
His was a car on wheels or it was full slab?
Just car on wheels.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He passed and never got to finish. You know, so that's where I picked up at. You know what I'm saying? He left off. But as far as anything else, my relative C-Baby and his brother Snoop, them to me, when they come to, man, C-Baby, fam, we been fucking around with wheels and shit since high school.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, I'm saying we because that's my relative and I was there. You know what I mean? It wasn't really mine. I'm going to keep it G all the way G. It wasn't mine, but when I did want to get out, shit, see, like, hey, where you at? You know what I mean? That's fam, that's bro. So, you know what I mean? That's my motivator and OG to me for a slab. You know what I mean? Because bro been fucking with them motherfuckers since goddamn me, he was about 15, 16. You know what I mean? If it wasn't driving on big bro, the big relative, Snoop shit, Fontaine, 4 Life, Langley Road. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean?
And back then, it was real hard to get a hold of wheels.
Like it really was dead man wheels. You know what I mean? And them niggas was riding.
Right.
Niggas, goddamn me, boy had a LeSabre, Delta. Shit, Snoop had the Lincoln and that tipping on 4.4s, the gray Lincoln with the trunk on fire. That was big fan of Snoop. Goddamn me, boy, been riding for a while.
Okay. So, how do you determine, or who do you know to go to do trunks? A lot of people get their trunks done. How do y'all determine that?
Man, to me, it's about good business. You ain't got no bullshit stores in the street. You know what I'm saying? Cause 1-2 minute stores, that'll turn me. I don't want to fuck with you. You know what I mean?
Right.
But turn around, the company and the people at the shop crowded and all that shit. You don't know nobody. Don't no real nigga that want to go sending his car over there. Motherfucker see your shit and break it to the internet before you even know. You know what I mean? So that's how I pick and choose. You know what I mean? I try to go places like under the radar. You know what I mean? It might not be so much under the radar, but I try to pick and choose me personally. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got motherfuckers want to go just because Jim, Joe, and Earl went and end up getting poo cheese or fucked over. You know what I mean? Or they shit looking poo cheese. Right. Because they try to go just follow the leader. You know what I mean?
And I think some key things definitely would be, you know, the price, the quality of work, and the turnaround time.
Can't forget quality.
Right.
Can't forget quality.
Right. Okay.
Can't forget quality.
As your car stands right now, is there anything that you want to do different to it, change, upgrade, or are you good as it is?
If anything, shit, touch my interior.
Okay.
Touch my interior. Shit. That's it. It'll be on to the next.
Right. All right. So before we go, I know K100 played a big part. You know.
R.I.P. my dog, man. Catch a lane, bread game.
Luckily, I was
503.
Luckily I was able to, you know, meet him and chop it up with him. He was a good dude. So just speak on K100 and his slab culture for a minute.
H-Time outside black youngster. Yeah, man. Shit, man. That shit, that brazy as fuck too because, nigga, all us went red, like me, him, and Bread, all came out the basket at the same time. Like, but prior to us going red, shit, we had linked up. Shit, we was just silver bullets. You know what I mean? His shit was great, my shit was great. Right. You know what I'm saying? Tinted up on fire, we was riding. You know what I'm saying? And shit, after that, shit, like I say, shit, we about, like, just so happened, nigga, everybody was in the paint at the same time, came out at the same time. Shit, after that, shit, it was up there, Jack.
Catch a lane.
And you know, then, you know, that's when, you know what I mean, old bro Josh, we end up, you know, all of us end up linking up and shit to come along with Fred before Catch a Lane over Northside 49ers. Okay. You know what I mean? Because we was red and gold. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Then shit, Jay just was like, Josh just was like, man, shit, Catch a Lane. Right. You know what I mean? Which Catch a Lane got a bunch of more branches to it, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
But this the slab part of it, you know what I'm saying? And Jay came with that and shit, bro. It's like, man, some nigga getting that slab, bro. Nigga living good, fam good. Nigga, shit, when bro hit that boulevard, goddamn me, he didn't give a damn. And you know what I'm saying? He might not play and swing all that shit, but goddamn me, when he was there, you gonna know he there. You know what I'm saying? Becky with the red hair, goddamn me, Big Harvey. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, bro, just was a real cool ass nigga, man.
Big dog, no puppy.
Big dog, no puppy shit.
Yeah.
For real, man. R.I.P. to my nigga,
But
man.
before I forget, man, what you wearing, man?
Oh, man, this joint right here, man, it's that goddamn Savage Hearted clothing, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie.
It's exclusive. It ain't dropping.
Ain't no cheap shit either, bro. This shit, boy, real
quality,
tight, Broderick, good, yeah, boy, on to something. Ain't no cheap shit though. Real talk. Swing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, well, yeah.
All right, so the outfit that you just saw, I did release that on the website. You can check out savagehearted.com. And you can buy it separate or you can buy the unit together, the hoodie and the sweats, or vice versa. Now, if I don't have your size, if we sell out, I am about to release the unit in gray. So y'all just be patient. Now, December's been kind of cold in Houston. We've been down to like the 30s and 40s a lot. So now we in January, and I'm thinking January and February is going to be pretty cold this year. So I'm going to go ahead and release like 2 more bomber jackets, and I'm gonna drop a limited edition jacket next week, and then I'm gonna drop like 2 windbreakers. By then, that should push us into the summertime, even though I'm still selling shorts on the website all right now. So if you want some shorts, head over to savagehearted.com. Check out us on Instagram. I'm about to hit 10,000 followers. Speaking about that, I'm about to take a trip to Denver. That's my celebration for me hitting 10,000 followers, not buying 1 follower. These are all legit. It was a hard grind. Y'all check me out, savagehearted_co on Instagram. I post every single day. You know what I mean? So it was a struggle, but I pretty much know the formula to grow an account over 10,000. So we about to have a dope photo shoot in Denver. It's going down, but let's get back into the slap season. It's your boy K-Dash.
I'm a trainer, head trainer at the Grind Boxing Academy. I've been a boxer. I was born in the boxing.
Okay.
My whole family fought the amateurs, pros, the whole 9 yards. And about 20 years old, I went to the gym to help a guy I used to box with who turned pro. Mm-hmm. He needed some help in the gym, and I didn't know what I was doing, but I went with him to help him and never left. So I've been training fighters, building fighters for about 22, 23 years.
Okay. So how does a person know if they should take fighting seriously as a job or just do it as a hobby?
That's so many people try to do it as a job, ain't got no business doing it.
Right. So what qualifications as a trainer would you say you need?
It's really why the amateur programs important. Not because I care about amateur boxing. See, I came up as far as a trainer goes, helping a guy who was going pro. So I learned how to train guys, professional boxers. Mm-hmm. Though I never fought professionally.
Right.
I started developing boxers in the professional ranks. And to answer your question, what happens is, man, that amateur background is really, if you can't excel in the amateurs, turning pro really ain't, you know, it's a slim, there's always exceptions to the rule, but it's a slim chance. You got guys who do it
right and
become successful, but you know.
I mean, honestly, I guess that makes sense because when you think about it, if you in the amateur phase, you gonna know if you cut out for this or not.
Well, as a trainer, it's kind of my rule of thumb. I'm gonna know if you should be boxing before we box. So, you know, my highest rated amateur who's pro now, he's 7-0 right now. He just won a unanimous decision on Loma Lopez undercard. I trained him for a year, maybe a year and a half before I fought him, man. Because I have no want to lose, bro.
Right.
I don't take guys and just, okay, you wanna box and teach them how to throw punches and we go fight. There's plenty of boxing trainers that do that.
Right.
And maybe they was brought up that way. And I don't knock nothing, cause boxing is one of those things that's very anything can work if it works. If it works, you do it. And so there's guys who throw kids in the ring and fight them. I just wasn't brought up like that.
Right.
So I don't do it.
Right.
So I make sure a kid has a sound foundation as far as being able to defend himself.
Right. Okay.
Nerves is gonna catch all that. Your first fight is your first fight. I don't care if it's 50 people or 100 people in the crowd. Your nerves is gonna be bad. I have yet to see a person fight their first amateur fight and look like a seasoned boxer.
Right.
But at least I know my kid done did the repetition and I know he can defend himself. If he gets hit in the mouth, he knows what to do. So it's really you really need to utilize that amateur background in order to know if you should push on and try to do something in boxing. It's a hard life, man. People think, you know, it's funny. People think you're on TV or something that you eating. Nah, man. Not even almost, man. But what I've seen in the game is this. Guys go from nothing to something. And I think that's kind of why there's so many nightmare stories with boxing, man.
Right.
You take a kid who never paid a bill for real, poor, and then you give him $5 million. What you think he's gonna do with it?
Right.
You ever look at that football? They did a football thing, man, on ESPN. All them ball players with the millions of dollars, and they lead the league. They was living check to check in the league.
They say if you don't have a plan to make that money grow, as soon as you get it, you might as well call yourself broke.
Right.
Because you're going to blow it.
Right.
So, okay, so for the grind, what's your direction for 2021? What would you like to see the grind at?
Well, I tell you, man, we've been flourishing, man, and even in the pandemic, we shut down for a couple months, like everybody. And as soon as we came back, as soon as we opened back up, bro, they started lining up. We do fitness for the women, you know, fitness for anybody. There's a few dudes in the fitness classes, they lose weight. You know, it's hard to beat a boxing workout. You know, it's a reason why the athletes look like they do. The elite ones. So, you know, the women come in and they lose 20 pounds right quick. Right. You know, in a month, they like, oh man, but they working. Okay. You got to work in the gym, man. So we got well, it helps that you're a winner too. If you're a winner, right, people want to come, you know.
Right.
And even though it's foolish, you know, fighters see a guy being successful and they think, well, I need to be over there to be successful. But I always remind people, look, if I'm teaching a guy how to fight, he still got to fight, right?
That's true.
So just because you getting the same thing or the same treatment, don't mean you're gonna be successful. It's a long road, man. It's a hard thing to do to be fist fighting, man. So.
Where we at? We on, what's this?
We're on Shepherd, man.
Shepherd. We climbing in the Heights area.
Yeah.
Holla at my boy Mob Genius, rocking that Savage Hardy. Came out, take a couple pictures. What's your name again, boss?
You already know Drinks Pour, the bartender that always remembers.
Yeah. I even got the shorts too, man.
Already.
Yeah.
Those to live and die in the H. I'm gonna have to restock those. I know they ain't on the website right now, but
That's
you know.
right, baby, we in the H.
Hey, shout out to my boy. He looked out so I can grab these pictures right quick. And you know, we just politic for a minute on what can help increase our channels. You know, it's a good time to really just
chop it up with other people that's in the same field and see what you can do better, what you can improve on, or whatever the case may be. So, you know, it's good to have people that you can bounce ideas off of that to get your bag up. You feel me?
Absolutely. And I tell you, I can't thank this guy enough for all the invaluable advice he's given me. And I tell you better stay tuned. He has a lot of badass ideas coming up in the future for things he's going to do. And if you're out there wondering how you can build your brand, how you can push your content harder, this is a great resource here in the community for us.
Perfect.